Gin O'Clock is just about, and Gin O'Clock, of course, is courtesy of Gordon's Gin. There's Gordon's Dry and there's Gordon's Pink. We're not yet going to be gin. I'll tell you when we're going to do that. But then again, I'm putting that yanina to sufuria in the tukatu because Gordon's Gin, of course, is a part of the EABL, East African Breweries Limited portfolio. And when you talk about living life in the moment and doing great things, EABL have been at the forefront of doing that. And as the sun sets on 2021, there's certain things that happened this year, and I was like, man, these guys are basically, hey, they're setting the benchmark, right? Remember that one when there was maternity leave, and then like EABL decided, you know what, they're going to be innovative and they're going to be pioneers in doing this, and basically I said, you know what, maternity leave is going to be 6 months, and then the paternity leave, even for the two gents, that one they extended it even to let's call it reasonable duration. In studio, she is the head of innovation at EABL. So karibu sana.
Asante.
Now, before we start, Effie, just tell us. So you're head of innovation.
Yeah.
Tell us before you got to the head. Tell us your journey to get to where you are. First of all, at EABL right now. Tafadhali.
Great stuff. So EABL is a fantastic employer.
Sharp.
It gives great opportunities. I joined the brewery back in 2008 as a graduate trainee,
yes.
And the management trainee program is very central at the heart of EABL.
Right.
Because it recruits fantastic talent and
Indeed.
it gives equal opportunity across genders
Yes.
to be able to come in and create something out of your life. So
Indeed.
I joined the brewery in 2008 as a grad.
Right.
Actually,
Yes.
I always say at the time I was joining, I thought I would be working in the NGO world and being charitable.
Yes,
but
yes,
I think the aura and the buzz
Indeed.
in the brewery just
Yes.
attracted
Right,
you.
right.
Went into marketing,
Yes.
did a lot of programs, Tasker
Yes.
Project Fame.
Right.
I've actually, my background is really in marketing.
Right.
And then eventually with time, I got a chance to work in the US, in
Right.
innovation,
Yes.
courtesy of still EABL.
Okay.
And then with that way, I honed my skill set in innovation and ended up becoming the head of innovation.
I like that.
Yeah. So that's like a summary of 3 seconds, I hope.
You know, yeah.
Yes.
So high five there on that one. Good job.
There we go.
There you go. Now, listen. So when in terms of in the context of EABL, what is innovation? Because you see now, what I would say, is that so what you're saying is that Kinevi, yani them they are like the ones who's from the Gordon's Dry to the Gordon's Pink. That's what we does. Is that what we do?
That's what we does right there, you know. Well, I think innovation, most people always ask me this and they think I'm a scientist.
Exactly.
With a white lab coat and, you know.
Yes.
I mean, I'd love to paint that picture, but
yes.
hey.
Right.
So we sustain the business. We shape the future drinking habits, right? So we actually... And what does that mean? It really means being ahead of the trends.
I like that.
Understanding what's coming, understanding how our consumers want to enjoy their drinks. It could be in format, it could be in different drink experiences, different categories.
I like that.
So we've fueled a lot of work. The gin revolution you're seeing now,
Indeed.
we've been able to drive that with fantastic brands such as Chrome Gin, Gordon's Pink, which is an amazing drink, Tanqueray Sevilla.
Right.
So we've had a lot of learnings, right? And we've seen, and essentially what we're trying to do is just ensure that the business is sustainable, but most importantly is that we meet consumers when they want to have a really good time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you know what? When you talk about inclusion and diversity at EABL, how important is it for you guys?
I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's 11.
I like that.
It's everything that we do is inclusion and diversity really exists at the heart of our strategy and our purpose.
Right.
And what do I say about why is it so critical? One is it shows up in how we allow our employees to be themselves at the work environment. Bring yourself to work. That's what we say.
Like that. Bring yourself to work.
Bring yourself to work the way you are, and you will enjoy your experience there.
Yes.
So we ensure that talent enjoys what they're doing. But even when we recruit, we're very critical around how we recruit in the sense that we allow an equal opportunity for both male and female. As I said, the graduate trainee program is one that's at the heart of this.
Yes.
Our employees come in every day happy.
Yes.
You're looking forward to work because work is not work.
Yes.
It's really a place where you extend yourself.
I like that.
Your life.
Your work is your passion.
Exactly. It's
I like
your
that.
passion point.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. Okay. And so because you talk about, there's that gender balance, what is the ratio of men to women? All right.
Yeah. So,
and then how does that compare with women in leadership positions as well?
Yeah. So we are currently, our ratio at KBL is around 69 to 31 in Kenya, right? We're making progress. So I think the one thing we're saying is that we've identified where the gaps are.
Right.
And so our commitment is that, so currently we're at 27% of women, right? But the flip side of it is that 36% of our executive leadership is actually made of women. And just testament to how important this is in January this year, Jane Karuku was appointed as the CEO of EABL.
Yes.
I mean, she's the first female, which is really testament to where we want to take the organization. If you think about our board appointments, we have, out of the 11, 4 are actually held by women, and our company secretary is a woman
as well.
Our ambition and our drive, actually, with all the initiatives we're putting in on inclusion and diversity, is to get this gender split at the workplace to 50-50, so 50% women by 2025. And we're very committed to that.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you in terms of timeline. So, so we're 3 years to the mark. Right? And by then, and right now you said in terms of the total workforce, you said 69-31.
Yes.
So in 3 years' time, it's going to be 50-50.
It has to be 50-50.
I like that. It has to be 50-50.
Yes.
That's great. Now, okay. How are you going to once that happens, how do you ensure that it's maintained without there being some sort of a bias?
Well, there are certain programs. So first of all, right now what we've done, and that's like looking across the 3 companies, is for example in recruiting for specific roles where we've seen there's a gap, like in technical or supply. For example, in Tanzania, where we've ensured that the spirits production line that has been put there is run 100% by women.
Wow, are you serious?
Completely. Young women who are running the line. They're doing the technical, they're doing the shifts, they're the packaging leads. They're doing an amazing work. They've just launched an amazing product called Bongo Don, and there's a whole lot more in the pipeline. Similarly,
sorry, when did this start, Effie? When did that start? In
this year.
In this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is our commitment. So we say ni kusema na kutenda.
Yes.
Right there. Yeah.
Good one.
So it's a commitment, and and it's not just within Tanzania. Even in Kenya right now, we recently onboarded a whole a bunch of female graduates into commercial, where we actually saw a gap that which was heavily skewed to men. And so we've brought in graduates, almost I think 20 female, young ones who are being trained. And I think the beauty about it is that there are a lot of mentorship programs, there's a lot of coaching, and there's a deliberate push to grow women, and not just women, but also men who are talented and hardworking. So all in line of getting us to an equal gender split by 2025.
Okay, and when you say the 3 companies, obviously that's EABL.
Yes, that's KBL, UBL, and SBL.
Okay,
so those make up EABL.
Okay, which is UBL for the uninitiated?
Uganda Breweries.
And then SBL is
Serengeti.
Sumeshasema.
Yes.
Okay, now